Hello students, so in this video I'll be talking about the mitigation for air pollutants. As we know, these could occur in cars, lorry engines, or even at power plants where they're trying to generate electricity. So we have catalyzers inside. Platinum, palladium are some of the noble metals we use to convert some of these non-green gases into cleaner ones. So one way that this two-way catalyzer work is we have some unburned hydrocarbons in the engine that we allow it to react with oxygen on this heterogeneous catalyst to oxidize it to CO2 and water. The other way is when we have the unburned CO is partially oxidized, we can fully combust it, oxygen, to form CO2. You may ask, isn't CO2 bad for environment? It is. It can cause global warming, but it is monoacidic, so it doesn't cause acid rain that's of more imminent danger to us. Next, we also have the three-way catalyzer. In a three-way catalyst, we have the brown toxic that causes nausea, NO2, nitrogen dioxide that's very, very acidic, and we convert it back to the very safe inert nitrogen gas and oxygen gas. In some other parts of the catalyst, you might even find the NO2 reacting with the CO, and then the carbon here in CO gets oxidized by the oxygen here. You get nitrogen gas and CO2. Of course, right now all these are not balanced, but you know how to do the math. And lastly, in the scrubbers. In the scrubbers where they produce some sulfur-containing products, such as the very toxic sulfur dioxide gas, causes acid rain, low pH. We can remove them using limestone. We pass it through it, we have an acid-base reaction to form the safer calcium sulfide with the release of the less harmful CO2. And in the second mechanism, from calcium sulfide, we can oxidize it using atmospheric oxygen in the presence of catalyst to form the even more stable calcium sulfate. This is called gypsum. And gypsum, we can use it for cement, making a concrete, for building construction materials. And in the last step, if we would like to further remove the SO2, we can also use a pungent gas called hydrogen sulfide, colorless but super having a lot of odor. Then we can have a proportionation. It is such a mouthful. You know about disproportionation? So it is proportionation in which sulfur is being oxidized and reduced. At the same time, you get sulfur and water. So with all this, we have looked at some of the ways of the chemical equations in which we have mitigation for air pollutions.